Misfits 6 has just happened yesterday, and today I'm gonna give you all my thoughts on it. To be honest, I feel like Misfits 6 wasn't that bad of a card. Of course, if you want to get past the camera quality being bad, and also to chase the more situations. Number one was the one with Nate Diaz, where Nate Diaz threw a water bottle. And then the second one was Chase the More versus Stevie Knight, where we're gonna talk about that later down the video. But of course, we're gonna start with, of course, it's not in order because I did not watch the event. I was able to watch every fight, the entire fight, on the Zone X series. So if you want to watch the entire fight, and you missed it, go watch it there. I'm gonna leave the link down below. Alright, let's get it. Okay, so first things first, I watched the Fangs versus Vampira fight. I feel like Vampira was way better than Fangs. It looked like Fangs did not belong there. Fangs was extremely overconfident, I felt like, and Vampira just knew how to box. One thing I'll give Fangs is that she has a chin, and Vampira was very tired, so she has no cardio. But after the first round, of course, it was a stoppage right there. Next fight, it was the most underrated fight of the entire card, and I feel like nobody's talking about this. Dude, Yachty Gang TV versus Uncle Pizza. Dude, it was such a good fight. I love it. Yachty Gang actually looks really good, and I feel like the only reason he lost that fight was because of that mouthpiece that he threw away. And it was like 3 times, I think. But man, like, my good bro, it was shots after shots, and in the beginning, the way he was like moving away from every time Uncle P was trying to go jab and he would move away, that was his movement, his footwork is really good. Like fundamentally wise, he looked really good fundamentally, and I feel like both of them would give extremely big problems to Dean. Man, this weight class is insane, dude. Well, these Sharks, flipping Dean the Great, Yachty Gang TV, Uncle Pizza. This is a stacked weight class. Shout out to Yachty Gang. I would love to see him back. I would love to see him fight Dean the Great, but I think what he should do, I think he should fight Uncle Pizza again, because I felt like Yachty Gang would have won that fight if it wasn't for the 1-point deduction, but it happened. But let's get to the next fight. Chase the More versus Stevie Knight, ladies and gentlemen. Even though I call him Mr. Twirl, he looked way better. That, first of all, that fight was so unfair, dude. If like he literally, Chase the More just pushed him and Stevie Knight just dropped to the ground, bro. And I felt like in the moment that Chase the More knocked him out, that should have been end of it. I think it's both the ref's fault and Chase's fault. The ref, instead of counting, should have just went, whoa, stop. And then if he started getting up, then you count. But the guy counted while he was going down, and then while he's going down, Chase hitting him with like a couple more shots, and then the ref stops it, and then he keeps on going. It's like, no, like, bro, dude, the guy's knocked out already. Why are you giving him more brain damage? Like, chill, bro. And like, first of all, and then he goes, oh, it's a rhythm. It's rhythm. No, you knocked him out already. You gotta move away. Like, that's already unfair. You can't. No, that's not fair, dude. And I feel like both Chase the More and the ref should be suspended. I don't think they should be banned. I feel like that's a little too far. I think they should be suspended for a couple of fights. Let's get on to the next fight. Kimbo Slice Jr. versus OJ Rose. I feel like that was an early stoppage. I don't think the ref should have stopped it right there. I feel like OJ, even though OJ was doing very good in the beginning of the second round, Slice Jr. hit him a couple times, really big shots too, but I felt like OJ did more shots and was moving a lot more and was pushing the pace. So I feel like he won the round. And in the second round, I feel like, dude, like, of course he was punching him in the face, and then like it kind of looked like that he was getting a lot of punches, but I feel like he shouldn't have stopped it there. The ref shouldn't have stopped it there. I feel like they should have continued. Yeah, that was a very bad part on Misfits. I don't think they should have done that. I don't think they should. I think they should have continued that. Let's get on to the next fight. Well, these Sharks versus APAP. Dude, this was a manslaughter. This was a murder. This was, bro, APAP was doing pretty good at the beginning, you know, he hit him a couple shots, but bro, Wally Shark, right hook after right hook after right hook, bro, it was like insane. Wally Shark just showed how experienced he is, and this just makes me more excited about the Wally Shark versus Dean the Great fight. Or, you know, be a good fight. I think that would be such a good fight. It would be Wally Shark versus Yachty Gang TV or Uncle Pizza. My goodness, bro. And man, listen, Wally Shark is just levels above a lot of these dudes. Listen, I would have in my top 5 if it wasn't for losing to Dean. Next fight, Jake the Viking versus Minicon. One of the most entertaining fights I've seen, bro. It was very entertaining. I loved it, every piece of it. Bro, Jake the Viking could have won so easily. Jake the Viking was just a bigger guy, and I just felt like Jake the Viking could have easily won that fight, because it was a draw, because same with me. I had a draw as well. I had 2 rounds to Jake the Viking first in the second round, and the third and fourth round I gave it to Minicon, so it's a draw. And I would love to see that rematch, Jake the Viking versus Minicon. Next fight, Chris Avila versus Paul Bamba. Bro, listen, Paul Bamba, I feel like he should have fought somebody else, because Chris Avila was he just looked like the better boxer, the more experienced, the more everything, and he just knew how to box better. And you know, he just destroyed Paul Bamba. I feel like Paul Bamba was kind of like a sore loser at the end, where he kind of like backshotted, back hit landed, pause again, on Chris Avila, which that shouldn't have happened. I felt like that was a sore loser move. And yeah, and finally, the main event. Listen, I actually really enjoyed this main event. I'll give props to JMX. JMX was durable in the beginning of the round. I don't know why he just started becoming extremely aggressive and clinching, because I'm like, why would you do that? In the beginning of the round, he was doing really good with the jab, and I even said in the fight, and my video of this fight was that if JMX can just fight defensively, he could easily win this fight. But for some reason, he just turned the mode on, and it's like, why would you do that? We all know he has a crazy right. And in the beginning of the round, listen, what JMX had to do was just push this distance, distance himself from Le'Veon, because you are the bigger and the longer fighter. He's not gonna be able to reach you unless you let him get closer. You gotta keep on jabbing. You gotta keep on jabbing and fight really defensively. But you know, in the second and third and fourth round, he just became aggressive and just got body punches after punches after punch. And Le'Veon Bell, it showed me that he has really good footwork. Like defensively, the way he was moving and everything, like he looked like a professional fighter in there, bro. And I feel like Le'Veon Bell versus Logan Paul would be a good fight. I know he called out Lasol Poppy and KSI. Personally, I want to see like Logan Paul fight Le'Veon Bell. But JMX, I hope he comes back and yeah, man, shout out to Le'Veon Bell, bro. He was really good. The shots he was doing, like everything, like dude, his footwork was insane. So of course, those are all my opinions of every fight. I think I've covered every single fight. I'm trying to think if I missed any. So in the beginning, it was right here. It was the Eddie Gang. That was Kimbo Slice. That was Chase. Then it was Waleed. Then it was Jake. Then it was Chris Avila. Then it was the Fangs fight. Then it was the main one. So I was right. Okay, so I got everything. Let me know. Did you enjoy this fight? Did you like it? Did you not? Did you not enjoy it? What do you think Misfits should have done to fix these problems? Some of the problems they had. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.